In this video, let's create a Ring app. Uh, Ring is a Clojure library with which you can create web apps, right? So let's do it. So I'm on Mac, or you can just launch your terminal on any operating system, right? Let me just go to a folder, right? And then, yeah, for this, I'm just making a directory learn web development with closure ring, right? Right. And then, yeah, let me even, this is a special command. I just have it in my system, like mkcd. So it'll make directory and it'll change, right? So yeah, this is the directory I'm just going to use. Okay, so for all these videos and all those stuff, right? So yeah. So now let me just follow the notes what I've made, right? So I'm going to give this command lean new. Before this, yeah, you need to have Leningine install. If not, you need to go here Leningine, right? So and leningine.org, right? So, and you need to obey what's given in this install section, right? So I have used brew and other stuff to install it on my Mac, but it didn't work. When I obeyed this one, it worked. Okay, so that's it. So no matter whatever your operating system is, just obey this one, right? So I will add this to my notes so that yeah, install NIN Leningine. And I really don't know it's called whether it's called as Leningine or Linegen or whatever. Like, okay, I call it Leningine, right? So yeah. So okay, so you just have this command. I will make this bigger. The new composure little ring things. Okay, so I'm just going to explain in following videos very little things. Okay, so yeah, with little things we might be building something big, but even if we want to build a house, we must go only by little brick by brick, right? So that's why I named it as little ring things. Okay, right? So that's the thing. So all you're just going to learn in this video is to start a ring app and stop a ring app. That's it. So that's it. So in other videos, we'll see what is composure is, what Leningine is, and all those stuff, right? So and that's the thing, right? So now a folder should be created. Little ring things. If you just put ls, you can just see that. Okay, right? And I can go into the folder, right? Little ring things. Okay, yeah. Now I'll just open my IDE over here. I'm using anti-gravity. You can use whatever you want, VS Code or VS Codium. If you don't want to be tracked, anti-gravity, I think it's by Google, and Google is definitely a very evil company and it tracks everything, right? So that's the thing. Okay, so yeah, we will just see this folder structure and all in on another video or something like that. But yeah, this is all about uh, what to say, like creating an app and getting the first steps. Okay, so whenever you just create an app, okay, right? So you will see that. Okay, and what to say? Let me just put. mm, yeah, you will see a thing called clj.condo.lsp and all those things. Okay. And this is because of Calva. I use Calva. Maybe you can have Calva or you can use Emacs with some other plugin or something like that. So I will also include a link to Calva over here. All right. So and install this IDE, sorry, install Calva plugin in your VS Code, right? So, and I think this has been sponsored by the Clojure community itself. I think it's called Clojure Together. So, I don't think there is an immediate question of Calva not being maintained or whatever it is. Okay, so yeah, these are the two prerequisites you need to have, and that's the thing, right? And what you can notice over here is like, yeah, there is no Git repository. So either you can put, okay, either you can, I think it's Control J on other operating systems. For me, it's like Command J on Mac. Okay. But yeah, I do insist you people use Linux rather than Mac. Apple is also evil company, right? So yeah. So you can either put git init over here, or you can just click initialize repository, and you should be able to see all these stuff. And if you see, the files are more than 1,000, and I don't think that is the right one, because look, this LSP stands for, I think, language server protocol. Like, it's something this Calva uses to connect with something like Clojure backend, and just what to say, maybe like if you're doing some kind of mistakes in Clojure, it will hint you. Maybe it will format the document and all those things. I don't know. And CLG Condo is another project like that is also being used by Canva. Maybe we'll go into that, or maybe we won't go. We might not go into that. I'm not sure, because this is all about web development with Clojure. But now I'll just say how to ignore it in this, what to say, Git. So there is a file called git ignore. Okay, so, and I will just add clj hyphen condo, and then I will just add .lsp, right? So that's the thing, right? And once I just add it, the number of files comes down to how much, it just comes down to 5 files, which is really, really good, right? So that's the thing, right? So yeah, so we solved another problem, right? So, right, okay. So what next, right? So yeah, and then yeah, we can just make our first commit, right? So what is the name I've given for my first commit? Once again, I'll just refer my documentation. I haven't initial ring app. Okay, so I'll just give a commit name like over here. I'll just go, and this is the Git whatever, like this Git icon which opens the Git panel and all those things. Okay, so initial, oh God, my memory is very weak. Okay, right. Initial ring app, yeah, right. Initial ring app. So that's the thing. So we're just committing it so that this will become a base code, and from this we can just develop whatever we want. Okay, so that's the thing. And we will start the app, right? So for that, all we just need to do is to put this in the command line, right? Or in the terminal, right? So whatever you call it. So I'll just put this lean ring server, right? And it will launch the browser, and it will say hello world. Okay, so we are not going to see how this hello world and all is being generated in this video. Over here, it's just getting started. That's it, just getting started, right? So yeah. And then to stop the app, okay, so all you just need to do is to put Control C, right? So yeah, now in the browser I can refresh how many times ever I want. Okay, so, and still the page will load. I'm just refreshing, but then if I just go to my terminal and hit Control C, it will stop. Okay, so if I refresh, gone, right? So that's about it. So this is how you get started with a Ring app. Okay, so yeah. So until we meet in next video, bye from me.